So October 4th is always going to be Cinnamon Roll Day. October 15th is always going to be Black Panther Party Day. And October 16th is always going to be the French Revolution Day. Why? That's the beginning of all history, was the execution of the monarch. The beginning of all history was when King Louis XVI and Marie Antoinette was beheaded. Now history begins. This is the modern era. The beginning of the modern era was because of what happened October 16th. Was it 1793? So you Groundhog Day loving sons of bitches, where is this? Why is this all the way over here like this? Huh? What are we looking at here? Why? It looks like everything's the opposite. Is it the opposite? All right. Okay. Good camera shot right there in the middle. Me looking strong. So if you have a Thursday and it's the 14th of the month, to you fucking pricks, you're like, it's March 14th. It means nothing. Isn't that the Ides of March? I don't know. I don't think so. It could be. But to you, it's just the 14th. To you, you don't give a damn. You don't give a damn about anything or anyone because you're a selfish, mean, narcissistic, fucking wicked piece of shit. So to you, March the 14th, a Thursday, is just a Thursday to you. But to me, every single day of life is a day worthy of celebration. Instead of celebrating a bunch of dumb shit, a groundhog, this is what you celebrate? Oh my gosh, it's Groundhog Day. What are you going to wear today? Where are we going to go out? We're going to have a Groundhog Day special. That's what we're going to have, a Groundhog Day special. What's that damn movie about? How every fucking day repeats over and over and over again. It's the same goddamn fucking thing over and over. Every day should be a jubilee, a party, a Woodstock, kumbaya, singing and dancing and being merry gathering. Since I want a free society, apparently we're supposed to be a free country and a free people, but we don't have a free society. I don't want a criminal society, I want a free society. One that respects our constitutional freedoms of the state and of the general federal government, the Republic of Republics. Could you imagine if we combine all these republics into a single republic, the Republic of Republics? This consolidated, federated government. This means I'll have to be the most responsible and competent citizen out here. For me, it's Merry Electrolytes Day. It's Merry Freedom and Peace and Love Day. It's Merry Mack Truck and Barbed Wire Day. For all you plain Janes, you regular old Joe plebeians, for you, there's only a few 8 holidays? Hey, it's Groundhog's Day. Oh my gosh, we better get an Easter bunny. No, not an Easter bunny. Let's get a groundhog. A grasshopper. We're going to have a grasshopper today to celebrate Groundhog's Day. Go around burying tiny little boxes. How does that celebrate Groundhog's Day? How does a gigantic goddamn bunny hiding chicken eggs celebrate the death of Jesus Christ and his resurrection? Hercules resurrected. Hercules ascended into heaven. Resurrected. So not only are you a cannibal fucking religion, drinking his blood, eating his body, but you're also a zombie religion? And then he came back to life. His jaw was falling down like this, and he stunk to high heaven, but he came back to life. Bullshit. Zach Galifianakis, he carries the Bible around in the mall, reading it and just saying, bullshit. That's bullshit. The other 340 odd days are meaningless vortex, abyss, black holes of pointlessness and meaningless to you. goddamn piggy pig, fucking shitty sapersteins. You fucking piggy pigs. Even pigs get happy staying in their own slop. Well, hey, why should I leave? I've just shit a big old fucking shit, and it's warm and fun. I like it. I like staying in this slop. Yeah, you piggy pigs, you would. So merry Electrolytes Day, merry Freedom and Peace and Love Day, merry Mack Truck Day, merry Barbed Wire Day, merry Cinnamon Roll Day, merry French Revolution Day, and merry Black Panther Party Day. So since I'm aiming to have all 365 days to be meaningful and purposeful, every day of life is a holy day to me. Every time the sun comes back up, we're all still here, and we're breathing. It's another day of life. That's a holy day. Ice Cube said that just so long as somebody didn't get AK'd, then today was a good day, and I agree. That's a good day. Nobody didn't get AK'd. For my first month, I've chosen October because it's just prior to the election. Elections in America happen on the first Tuesday in November. For whatever reason, tradition, constitutional, probably therefore October. Holidays is an October surprise in of itself. A book to cheerlead you on while you fight your battles, while you fight your daily battles. Get your daily bread. A book that shows how many, many others have made it, and therefore you can too. Howard Zinn said the point of learning history is to find those rare examples of people who made it going through the murky waters, the troubled waters. They went through the murky and troubled waters, and yet they emerged victorious. So I provided a long list of role models doing extraordinary things throughout the years. I remember at Xavier University, a poster salesman had a poster, a reason to drink every day of the year. And that's what this list could be too. I provided 1, 2, 3, 10, 25 reasons to celebrate, to party, to jubilee for the accomplishments of the greats of the past. For the depressed, here's 1, 2, 3, 10, 17 reasons to keep on going. He could go all the way. On the political events versus the scientific and cultural, I led with politics because it's only with the cover of good politics do we get culture and scientific achievement. The scientific truth can be more immortal than a political or a cultural or historical truth, but not when the British burns down your White House and then all your historical artifacts and archives are gone, leaving posterity with a huge pile of coal and ash and carbon. A great scientist once said that mathematical and scientific truths are great and wonderful because they're immortal and eternal. If you're to delete all that we know about science and math now and you start from scratch, we'd figure out the same things. The same mathematical principles would reemerge, just with different symbols. 2 + 2 = 4. What goes up must come down. You may not call it gravity, but something keeps pulling a bunch of objects back down to the ground. That's a fact. The fact that gravity existed will be true forever. The same is true of the great historical events of the past. Another saying about truths. Scientific truths will last because their opponents will die out, and those who grew up accustomed to it will learn the scientific truths and then pass it to future generations. Was it Max Weber? The guy that Einstein. But that might be how truth works. It might be historical truth. It might be coding truth. I don't know. But scientific truth carries forward, not when you convince the opponents, but when the opponents die out and those familiar with the science learn it and carry it forward. That's how scientific truth lives and carry on. And ultimately, if it's grounded in a principle like gravity, gravity will always be here. There's actually a formula for gravity. There's a quadratic equation.